Urgent Town! While everyone was gonna sleep, DaFuq decided to delight us again with a new series of Skibidi toilets. In the beginning, he wrote that the series would be released tonight or tomorrow morning. He then showed us the first screenshot of the series, and then announced that the series would be released in an hour. And then he threw 2 more shots that are more shocking than the first. So, sit back, have some tea, some cookies, and we'll take care of the new series. And traditionally, at the end of the clip, there are theories. So watch until the end. For the first time in the history of a Skibidi toilet, we see from the first-person cameraman Titan. You said was that the red light on top is the camera. You were right. We really see for the first time on behalf of Titan.
He's ready to go.
Note that the whole city is on fire. This tells us that fire, breathing more and more. And also, Skibidi helicopters with missiles are also more, because so much fire we have never seen before.
With the first Skibidi,
Titan is easy to handle. However, look at what happens next! The second Skibidi is equipped with armor, which closes at the moment of impact and protects it, albeit temporarily. Okay, if it protected from hypnosis, TV man, but this is a huge cameraman Titan projection. What tells us about the new metal alloy? More durable than we have ever seen before. However, when Titan flies up to him, he has no chance of surviving. It was only from the face of his face that it was already clear that he too would kill.
A little observation.
When Titan burns the Skibidi with its core, we see the skull. Although if you think back to episode 49 and look at the black Skibidi, which was also burned, we can guess that the blue flame of our Titan has a higher temperature than a normal fire.
And a higher temperature than the ability of TV Woman, because here it burned to the skull.
Although before that, we saw only black Skibidi. Then a helicopter flies up to us with guns and shoots us. But our armor is stronger. When we shoot, nothing happens either. This Skibidi is also made of a new durable metal. Once approached, you could see red eyes Skibidi. It is assumed that this is a new mutating type of Skibidi that is more persistent than normal, paired with a new metal. These are very strong opponents for agents, but not for titanium.
Because it turns out, if you shoot at point, blank range with the same gun, it's more lethal.
No! I was kidding. He came out of the ashes. The only way to destroy it is to flush the water. It is inconceivable how this Skibidi is resistant to weapons and even to the Titan blue flame. But that's not all. Here begins the most interesting. He appears, plunger cameraman, about which I've repeatedly mentioned in all the latest videos. After all this, we turn and see the building. But after that, something very strange happens. Suddenly we have plunger cameraman on our hand. On this point, I have 2 theories. Or the plunger cameraman came out of his hand and there is some kind of manhole or secret door. Even possible that he helped in the management of the Titan itself. Or the second theory is that Titan found it in his pocket, where you plunger cameraman went secretly to go into battle. Of course, after the events of episode 50, all of his agent friends told him not to go to that fight.
It's too dangerous for a regular agent. He's too small to be killed. The plunger cameraman did not listen to anyone, and after talking to Titan, the latter decided to take it with him.
The third theory that plunger cameraman can teleport, I do not take into account at all, because in that case, he could just appear on the roof of the building. Well, after that, we see an epic gesture from Titan that calls other Skibidi to kill everyone, but this time the pair with plunger cameraman. We see a large number of flying helicopters, but then the series stops. What was it? Let's reason. First, we are waiting for a new Skibidi.
And it will, because the old Skibidi definitely will not cope with such an opponent. Most likely it will be made from this new metal, which is more resistant to impact. I guess this season we'll see Speakerman Titan and Cameraman Titan, with Plunger Cameraman in one fight.
Where exactly Plunger Cameraman will play an important role? He will try to throw himself into the back of the neck to Speakerman, neutralizing the parasite. After that, he will take control of him and avenge his dead friend.
This is only a fantasy,
but think logic. Plunger Cameraman is small. It has no cannons. The only way it can help in combat is to capture Titan, or simply free his mind from the parasite. Also in this series, we saw a new format.
As I said at the beginning of the clip, on behalf of Titan, we have never seen the series, and it is remarkable that only this Titan has such an opportunity.
For some reason, I think that this season also we will be shown Lab Skibidi. They've not shown us for a long time. And perhaps hint at the emergence of a huge new Skibidi. As for all other theories and more detailed analysis, I will create it later. So, subscribe to the channel not to miss.
We will definitely return to this series. Thanks for watching and good luck.